I agree with you.
Yes, we're talking about tax day. Good morning. Welcome
Who are
to
you?
Double Talk. I'm Mark Steffen.
I'm Michael Mandel. And Mark, how was your holiday yesterday?
Holiday?
It was, yes, Friday, April 15th, normally
Look,
tax day.
tax day's no holiday.
Federal holiday. It was a federal holiday
Says who?
yesterday. The government put off taking your income taxes yesterday, and they are due, as you hopefully know, on the 18th, which is a Monday, because Friday, yesterday, was Federal Emancipation Day. So everybody got a chance to feel free.
Emancipation from what?
From doing your taxes. It's free. It's free.
Emancipation Day is not a federal holiday.
It is in Washington. It's a minor holiday in Washington,
Did they have it last year?
Probably. Maybe it's
Emancipation Day.
What is it? The second Friday in April. How's that?
Emancipation from what?
Emancipation from slavery. We're not a slave to taxes, so we don't have to do it. So
since when?
To be free. Well, for 3 days we're not a slave. So you were free.
No,
Personally, I free-based.
It sounds like to me free-based.
Yeah, I'm free-based.
Sounds to me like they're just looking for an excuse.
To what?
Not to give us our refunds.
You could have gotten your refunds
3
had you
days
filed
later.
when you should have filed.
No,
as soon as you get your tax documents, you can file your taxes. You managed to put your extension in just because you want to. You think you're annoying somebody there.
For those who wait until the deadline.
Yes.
And expect a refund, they don't have to wait 3 extra days to get it.
They still have to wait like a week. Actually, I think last year, as soon as I filed, which was sometime in October or September.
Yeah, for this year? Before you got all the W-2s?
No, way after the W-2s, because I had an extension. As soon as I got as soon as I actually put the stuff in, if you do stuff online, you can get all the government sends you checks like that week. They really trust you, as well as the state.
Well, yeah, so, I make the government wait. The government now has to wait for me for 3 days to get my extension.
Right, so you're going
to. Which I filed just as a matter of principle.
You want to do an extension because you think it's pissing them off. You think they're sitting there in Washington. Well, they're not sitting there today because it's or not today, but yesterday, because it was a federal holiday in Washington.
How can you piss off a bureaucrat? It's impossible.
You can't. How do you do that?
That's not what I do.
I can see a guy going, oh, Mark Steffen hasn't
He's
sent
done
in
it
his taxes.
Again?
What are we going to do? We're going to have to get the Senate and the representatives to float us a loan. Well, that'll never happen.
Wait till I get my hands on him.
That'll never happen, those guys. So you do an extension, and how long does it take you to do your taxes after that?
Till October.
Take full advantage. Here's a little, believe it or not, maybe a tip. Don't everybody go into the IRS office here before me, because then they'll get pissed off at me. But if you wait long enough, last year it was like June or July, the IRS gets a printout of everybody who reported any income on 1099s. You can go in and ask for the printout, and they send you the sheets. Like the year before, there we go. The year before, I forgot something because I have so many sources of income. It's just limitless,
But how many legal ones?
I just said sources. I'm not allowed to reveal my sources. But the IRS will print out a list of places that sent you 1099s, so that if by some chance you forgot one, you could correlate what it was. So if you have filed an extension, you can go in and ask them if they can give you a list of what you actually made that year. So now you know.
That's interesting to know.
It is good to do.
In my case, it's kind of embarrassing, to file for an extension, because that's the only thing I ever need an extension for, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, maybe you need an extension. I don't know.
How do you ever know?
Well, if you go online to certain websites, they will offer you extensions easily,
I'm sure they will.
And I don't mean for your hair.
Oh.
But I think they give you that normally if you sign up for any website. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been these last 2.5 weeks. I'm sure you haven't, because I told you. But I was over at a pirate convention in New Orleans. Run the.
Oh, do we have footage?
We have a pic. Well, we didn't get footage. This is a New Orleans scarf. I got it for my wife, but how's it look? Do you think?
Very festive. I guess, with the word.
Yes, that's
fake.
not. There I am as a pirate. See that same thing? You put it around your waist.
Arr.
They're very useful.
Arr.
So we were in a pirate parade in New Orleans. It was amazingly exciting.
Pirate parade. Well,
that's what pirates do.
Pirate Pride Day. Is that what it was?
Yes, it's
Pirate
wave
Pride.
your pirate flag high, and
show us your Jolly Roger.
You fling out beads, but you don't ask people to lift their shirts because
why not?
we're pirates.
Oh.
Yeah, you do something else.
Okay.
So there's another pirate. I either met him there or he's from Las Cruces, and he will go unidentified just for the sake of both of us.
Were people exposing their peg legs?
You have a peg leg?
Show us your parrot.
How about your peg leg? So yes, we were jolly old pirates.
Long John Silver. Is that what you're saying?
Well, Long, wasn't he? Isn't he on the Supreme Court? Is that
Clarence Thomas? You mean?
Long Dong Silver? Wasn't
no, that
was Long Dong. He was Long Dong Silver.
No, that's a fellow who's
that was
in a different industry than ours.
Yes, but
a related one.
Similar. It uses a video camera, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah. So that was Pirate Day, Pirate Parade in New Orleans, which was very exciting. So.
Did everybody have a gay old time?
Yes, they had a gay old time. It was a real whiff and poof, whatever that means.
Do they have this every year in New Orleans?
They do, and it's meant to be a day for it's a whole week of people for Habitat for Humanity going and trying to fix New Orleans up, which, as I understand, will take forever. So it'll go on forever.
Mm-hmm.
But for the week, you can go there, go on the Pirate Parade, and spend the rest of the week doing whatever. In fact, that week was also Tennessee Williams' 100th anniversary, and Tennessee Williams, as you know, wrote Streetcar Named Desire. You know that because you're in theater
in New Orleans.
In New Orleans, it's a great thing. And along with a number of literary and theatrical events, they did the Stella yelling competition, which I have video of, which we don't have time to show because Mark quashed that from the beginning. But 24 people got into Jackson Square yelling Stella, from the movie.
I'm sure. Why didn't you join that competition?
Because I'm not very good at memorizing lines. And so they're all there, 24 people. They're doing, things are crazy. They pick the 5 best people, and the 5 best people go into the competition in the little theater, and then I have video of that. Maybe by next week we could show that.
And what sort of a prize could they win?
Like a T-shirt.
I see. Now,
it's fun to be on stage.
You're speaking of pirates in New Orleans. New Orleans was a big pirate town. Jean Lafitte.
It is. It's a major
who's
pirate
some of the
town.
other famous pirates that...
I don't know, because they're a secret. You're not supposed to know their names because
they're
then you can find them. You know what? The only time they would come in, they would usually be out, cruising the Caribbean, and then they'd come back to New Orleans and file their taxes.
I see. After plundering and
sometimes they have an extension on their peg leg.
Let's hope so.
But that was only a girl named Eileen.
Well, now
we have more local things to talk about here.
We do, including Earth Day.
Earth Day.
Well, today's Earth Day, being Saturday. It's Earth Day. It happens every year.
It's the birthday of the Earth.
You would think every day would be Earth Day.
You would think so.
Since we're on planet Earth.
It would take a long time every day to sing Happy Earth Day to you.
If every day is not Earth Day, you have some days that are maybe Mars Day and
if we have Moon
Pluto
Day,
and Mickey
if
Mouse
we had Moon
Day,
we could just. Oh, I won't do that.
But thank you.
Yes.
The moon doesn't get its own day.
It doesn't?
No, maybe
because it's only out during the night. We'll call it Moon Night. Happy Moon Night to you.
But Earth Day, really, every day should be Earth Day.
It is. We should. I know
it's
that
the only Earth we have.
To save the Earth, we do things that are good for ecology, like putting stuff in our recycling bins, even in the houses that we don't live in.
Right. We put it in the recycling bins and we throw it in the garbage.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, we don't throw it in the garbage.
Well, that's
the
what
garbage.
The city does.
Yes, it's a civic job, but we need more jobs for people to make money on government dollars, because that's the only jobs there are. So what's happening during Earth Day? What were you going to say?
Well,
Did I miss something?
Well, today at Young Park, from 1:30 until 10 o'clock tonight, there's activities going on all day.
Really?
So you want to go up there at Young Park?
Really?
There's going to be giveaways. There's going to be activities.
How old is Young Park?
There will be Young Park.
It hasn't been here a long time?
It's not young anymore.
It's been there for a while, so it's a little older.
Earth Day is a place to, is the time to go
Make
up
love
to
to
Young
the camera.
Park.
The Young Park.
All afternoon,
Earth Day.
well into the night.
They
until
have, and
10
they
o'clock
have,
tonight.
and they have some earth there, right? And they have the water, and earth
Yeah.
and water. That's the earth. You know, what else do we have?
Well,
That's
we
good. So celebrate it.
Celebrate Earth Day.
And recycle everything except in Las Cruces. Don't recycle glass, because obviously
'Cause you can't.
You can't recycle glass.
They don't let you.
You know, we don't do it to save room. We just do it because some company is making money off of our garbage.
You know, you would think you could send all that glass down to the Juarez glass factory, where they
That's
could
right.
melt it down and reuse it.
That's right. You can make fake eyeballs, things like that. But can you imagine the people working in those trash places, picking through our stuff? They're the people. They have no jobs. That's why they're working there.
Well, there's a great film today at the Fountain Theater at 1:30.
That's true.
About the
And we're both going.
It's the Rio de Janeiro. It's the largest trash dump in the world.
Yes, outside of Rio de Janeiro. So 1:30 down at the
Fountain Theater in Lucia.
Mark and I will.
If you come,
we will autograph your trash.
If you show up, come up and say hello. Say you saw us right here on Channel 98.
Bring your trash. We'll autograph it. $5 for you. A deal. 3. So come and we'll autograph your trash. It should be good. So if you're not into trash, or if you are into trash, you may be interested in the Brannigan Library book sale, right?
Sure.
That's
Why not?
going on all day,
Cheap books.
even now.
Otherwise, they're going to throw these books in the trash.
Right, and then you can't really recycle books, I don't think. You'd have to rip them from the bindings.
You can put them in through a shredder, I guess.
Yeah, but the bindings...
I hate to see books be destroyed.
Right, and most people hate to see books read or hate to read books. Reading books
Really?
is a dead art. It's a dead art, you know.
But reading a Kindle is okay.
That's fine.
I
Yeah,
see.
right.
No, I love a book. I love to be able to write in a book. You can't write on a Kindle. You can't make notes.
I think you can now.
You can't
You
highlight.
might be able to.
Well,
you might be able to write on an iPad.
You can't write notes in the margins. No. Give me a book any day.
And you can't fold the corners over of a
That's
Kindle.
right. That's
you know,
right.
how do you find your place in a Kindle without
Exactly.
folding your corner?
Right.
But people don't really read. They read advertisements. They read magazines. They flipped from...
Thousands of books are published every year. People
That's
still
true.
read. People still read.
And Las Cruces is a big town for
And
literary arts.
there will be thousands of books on sale at a very cheap price today at the Brannigan Library. I
That's
recommend
true.
going down there. It's from 10 o'clock this morning until 4 o'clock this afternoon.
You know, we should go there right after this show is over.
Let's do that.
We'll do that. We'll go there and we'll be able to pick
Right.
up books. So if you don't see us at the movie theater,
Well, we'll go there first.
we'll go there first.
Then we'll go to the movies.
And then we'll go to the movies.
So
We'll
if you
have-
see us there, come up and say hello. We'd love to talk to you.
Here's an idea. If you're a short person, pick up some big books, and then you could sit on them at the movie theater, and people won't be in your way.
You know,
That's how books
they'll
can
be
help
in
you.
my way because they're going to sit right in front of me.
We usually sit up front because we have very poor vision.
And
so
well, having said that, let's take a quick break.
we need it.
And we'll be right back after these words.